can start us off.
Yeah, hey, Jaden. Hey, can you speak to that stretch there in the final 10 minutes there where I think you had a dunk from a pass from Travion, you hit the three off the pass from Travion, and then you blocked the shot, and Eric got the three in transition, how important that stretch was, and, what all went into that for you because you had such a heavy hand in it?
That part of the game was, I think, what boosted us to this win. I think, coming off that block, that gave us energy on the defensive end. And as far as, Trey threw that pass to me for that dunk, that just gave us energy, the whole team energy. And, those are plays that, bring teams, to win games. You need those plays. You need those down the stretching games. And, we're just, thankful we got this win. Looking back at the Minnesota game, we definitely wish we can, take that back. But, we're glad we bounced back and we got this win.
Right. Michigan State's obviously pretty good in the half court defensively. How important was it for you, especially to attack quickly going up and down the court and get those opportunities pretty soon?
Yeah, I think, Michigan State's a tough team. Defensively, they're very aggressive. I think, I was still able to get to my spots. It was just, picking and choosing, the best shot available for me. And I feel like, some shots were a little rushed, but, I was still able, I couldn't, some of them didn't fall for me. But I think I was, able to get to my spots. I just got to, finish them.
Just the importance of you and Eric, being able to go make a play when things bog down a little bit or before they bog down, however you want to term it. Just the importance of against a team this good from a defensive perspective, just, every now and then, how important is it to just go make a play?
You need those plays. Late shot clock, you need somebody to, get a bucket. Eric, always, in the gym. He's in the gym. And, those late shot clock plays, that's what he works on. And, you need those type of plays, at the end of the shot clock. And, that's what Eric and I, both work on. So, you need those guys to, step up and get a bucket.
Why are you such a good shot blocker?
I don't know. That's a good question. I just, stay patient and, if I can, if it seems like I can get up and, block it, I'm definitely going to block it. And, it just comes with my athleticism. And, I just, take what is given. And if I see it, I'm going to try to block it for sure.
Was it important for this team to close out a close game like this after what happened at Minnesota, what happened at Maryland, or?
Yeah, it was.
That kind of in the past.
Yeah, I still think of that game. Obviously, I moved on from it, but, Minnesota, we should have won that game. And, I was just tough, out of the rankings because of that loss. But that doesn't define us as a team. We just bounced back against Michigan State. And, I felt like, we could have played better. And Trey had an amazing game, along with some others, Eric, Mason. I feel like, I wish we could get Brandon, in his rhythm tonight. But, I know Brandon's going to, bounce back next game. But besides that, Sasha played well. And, it's just good to, get this win, especially, after, being dropped out of the rankings.
I'm good. Thank you, Jade.
Mike Carmen.
How many passes do you estimate you threw into the post tonight?
Threw a lot of passes. That's one thing I think, people are slept on about me. They just think I'm a scorer. But, I can pass the ball too. I can penetrate and, kick to Travion, kick to some threes kick to some guys on the 3-point line. And, I can do it all. I feel like, once I get to that basket, I just take what the defense gives me. And, I'm glad, Trey was able to, finish, some plays that I, passed to him. And so, yeah, I just, take what the defense gives me and If they're on me, then I'm gonna make a play.
I mean, Travion had the game he had, but Michigan State knew the ball was going inside all the time. What does it say about him that he's still able to produce the kind of game he did when they knew what was coming?
No one on the team can guard him. I mean, it's just that simple. No one on this roster could guard Trey because he's just so versatile, and those shots that he takes, they're just tough. You can't really do anything about them. So that just shows how Trey works on his craft, and that's shot that Trey works on. So I mean, you can't defend that, to be honest.
All righty, thank you.
Anyone else for Jaden?
Yeah, Jaden. A one-word answer here, if you don't mind. Your wingspan, do you know what it is?
6'7".
6'7"? Okay. Trevion talked about this. Sorry, you got long arms. Trevion talked about this with you, and you kind of made it clear yourself after that Ohio State game when you hit that big shot that you get down on yourself. And Trevion said that you're like a lot of freshmen, like he was, that he would get down on himself. Can you talk about that? Just your I don't know, maybe you want it so badly that you're not giving yourself enough of a break, or what is that about?
That's just me, putting pressure on myself. It's just me being hard on myself because, I know my potential. And, I know how much I put into this game. I put a lot of hours into this game. So that's just, me being hard on myself, knowing, I can play better. But, that's just me being a young dude. Once I, grow out of that habit, I'm still continuing to learn the game the right way, going out of that habit, whether my shot falls or not. I just got to keep working on it, staying positive, just talking to myself, talking positively, to myself. And, that's just going to come with time. And, I'm just, continuing to work on it to this day. I'm not trying to, stay hard on myself.
Last question. Would you say when it comes to stopping you on the court, are you the best defender there is for Jaden Ivey if your head's not in the right spot?
Yeah, I think, I have the confidence, to be the best defender on this team. I just, sometimes I get in my head, but, once I'm not in my head, I think, I can be a great defender. And that's just, I'm just going to keep working on, trying to stay aggressive defensively, and, trying to, guard more, because I know how versatile I am. So, I just got to stick to it.
Thanks.
Anyone else for Jaden? Thank you, Jaden.